go.
Bobby Bones. This is the Bobby Bones Show.
Just got this DM. Hey, Bobby, I heard you guys on the show today talking about going into labor. I went to the hospital to be induced, and I was in labor for 52 hours.
Oh, my.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
So does that mean you don't go to sleep? Because that's 2.5. So, and you could go, yes, idiot. That's what it means. But just follow me here. You don't sleep for a day. You're weird. You don't sleep for 2 days. Your brain, you're in like almost hallucinating. So 50, as she said, 52 hours.
Yeah.
Does that mean you can't sleep at all?
Yeah, I mean, my sister didn't sleep until last night for the first time for 3 hours. Like, she went in Tuesday night, and last night was the first time she got to sleep.
Yeah, but I'm saying your sister, it took 24 hours.
Yeah, so
This is 52. That's way different. That's over a day plus.
You can sleep. Like my wife, when she was in labor, the doctor came in and said, you're having contractions, but you're in labor, but you can take a nap if you want. You got about an hour, and so she went to sleep for an hour.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's very interrupted sleep. Put it that way.
Hey, interrupted sleep is still sleep, especially when you don't sleep for 2.5 days. That's crazy, a 52-hour labor session. I kind of want to do the balloon thing, but I don't have a vagina.
Yeah, you can't do
You
it.
really don't. I promise you really don't.
I don't think you do, man.
I really don't have a vagina?
No.
I promise
You don't,
to.
you don't.
Yeah, no, you don't have that, but you really don't want to do the balloon.
It's interesting. I know. I bet it doesn't feel good. But that's crazy.
How forceful is that balloon? Like, I mean,
It's not.
It's got to be. I mean, if
It's gotta be strong.
If it pops, that's a bad.
I don't know
gotta
that
get a
it
new balloon company.
pops, but it has a lot of pressure, so you just feel a lot of pressure for several hours.
oh,
Dude, that sucks. Yeah, happy for your sister. And to that woman, shout out to you. 52 hours. Real man, a genius. To you, lady, who went through a labor of 52 hours. We shout out to you. Do you know that, Amy, that reference?
no.
Oh, you got to think about it. You will.
No, it's okay. Maybe she doesn't. It's very much a sports thing.
Bud Light?
Yeah, but yeah, Bud White. I don't
One
know.
of those.
Real man, a genius. To you, soft serve ice cream maker, for making sure that it's shaped just right when you hand that cone. We salute you. Real man, a genius.
Those were awesome.
Yeah, I guess it sounds familiar now that you say it.
Let me do some voicemails. Let's go with number one.
I have a segment idea. It's where Amy ruins a show or movie. We don't all have time to watch them all, so it'd be great if she ruined them for us so we could just, talk about it at parties and stuff. It could be Amy ruins a show, Amy ruins a show, Amy ruins a show, show. You know what I mean? Have a good day.
Thank you for the call. Oddly, we already have that segment. It's called Amy Talks About Shows.
Yeah, she just ruins
I
them.
didn't.
She just ruined something.
Are y'all said like I don't? Did I ruin something?
No,
again?
it's
Okay.
No,
No, it's just your history over the past 20 years.
Well, but I feel like I've been on a streak where I haven't ruined it. I just say what I'm watching and I rate it and I stop talking.
You always slowly start to break out of that, though. Because when you say, I'm not saying anything, she does like 2 weeks of not saying anything, and then you slowly start to go,
Some
but
stuff-
let me just say one thing.
Yeah. Some stuff is just so interesting.
Yeah.
And then I get excited and I want to talk about it. But I don't think people would love that segment. I mean, I guess they could turn it down if they hear the
We just
jingle.
wouldn't want people to turn it down. though.
Right.
Okay.
Like, our whole purpose is don't get people to change it or turn it down. We do a segment that asks people
To
to
stop
turn us off.
listening?
Yeah. Or I guess if we did it, we would only do it in a podcast
Mm-hmm.
because that doesn't really affect it as much.
Yeah.
Let's go voicemail number 2.
I didn't hear the bet that you were going to tell Amy about on the second part of the podcast. I also do DraftKings and would like to know what my next bet's going to be, so let me know. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. What's our bet?
Okay, I can tell you a bet. First of all, there's no sure things.
Never.
I know, but I will tell you what I'm betting. And where the guilt comes from me is if I say, hey, I'm betting this, feel good about it, and then it doesn't win, I feel bad for all the listeners that lost money. Like, I have a guilt
Yeah.
associated with that.
But they're adults and they have a choice.
Correct.
I just want everybody to say, I wouldn't tell you to bet something that I'm not betting. And I'm no better at betting than anybody else.
And just know that Bobby's betting for fun.
Yes. And
but I will say Bobby's one of the luckiest dudes I've ever known.
it's not,
Ever.
first of all, it's
Ever.
Right,
not.
but he's lost money.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's so lucky.
It just doesn't impact
You want to know
him
my,
like it might
my
impact
data for the month?
Yeah. This is where we find out what you spent and lost.
So
and
DraftKings
won.
has some great tools, which, by the way, if you guys want to use DraftKings, the code is put in Bobby Sports. go and when you sign up for the first time and you get something. This is how you know this is not a commercial.
You get something.
You bet like $5 and you get like a couple $100 in it's something. But they have this on the app, Amy, where you can go and you can do my stat sheet. And you can literally look at what you bet. And so here we go. This is my stats so far this month. I have bet $4,485 and I've made $5,929. So
you're winning.
So you can see that. That's not
So
me
you're in the
making
black.
something up. That's right. I'm in the black.
So you're in the black with 1,000. What I can't do the math, but
4,4 to 5,9. So 1,500. Yeah.
okay, got it.
This month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a. And it's deceiving because like it makes it Bobby's betting big, but this could be a lot of littler bets, to add up to 5,000.
Sure. So I want everybody to know that I'm not a big winner. I do have months where I lose, and I'm not the luckiest person ever. Because I'm nowhere lucky.
Right now, that seems pretty lucky.
You're pretty lucky.
That's not lucky.
Dude.
That's me picking games, going based on what I know. I'm choosing this.
I just see black. Black, if gambling is just, you never know, it's a toss-up. If you're in the black, you're lucky. If you're in the red, you'd be bad luck. Right now. Right now, luck.
There's some luck with it, but this is the bet that I told all of my people.
Well, let's get all our fun.
No, you already bet it, Eddie.
I did.
Yeah. It's like Oregon. Let me go find my bets. Open. Oregon minus 27.5 against Northwestern. At Northwestern.
Oh, Dan Lanning.
That's correct.
Amy, good job.
That is correct. Now, I'm not guaranteeing anything.
So it's Dan versus David Braun. Oh my gosh! Wow, they're both
They're both what?
They're both kind of
Mm-hmm.
good-looking-ish compared to a lot of other college coaches. Well, this could be a close call, guys.
Let me see what the
Hey, you got it at what? You got it at what?
27.5.
Yeah, same.
Still
It's still there. Good.
So that's what I bet. I bet $500 on Oregon minus 27.5. And here, and if it loses, I'm sorry, not on me. I'm telling you, don't bet it, but that's what I bet.
So does that mean you're saying Oregon's gonna
Win by 28 points or more.
win? And right now, I'm thinking, based on my data,
Which is
Google Images,
okay.
Good data.
I also think Oregon could win because the head coach is kind of winning
Good.
right now.
All right.
So if you want to bet it, have at it. And
Let me check their salaries.
oh, Dan Lanning makes a lot of money.
Based on their looks, though, Amy, can they win by 28 points?
I'm thinking so.
Okay.
Yeah, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the code Bobby Sports. One word. Boom.
Wow, Dan,
Yeah. Money.
11 million a year? What the? Okay, and the other guy only like 5.6 million a year.
Wow, he's
so
broke basically.
Oh,
Mhm.
He's in the
man.
line
Yeah.
for food stamps.
How does he live?
Oregon's definitely looking strong, based on my stats.
Okay, so there's that. Give me the next one. Number 3, please.
Morning, studio. So I would say for the tooth fairy, you can always bring a tooth to the dentist, and the dentist has special ways of getting the tooth to the tooth fairy.
It's pretty good. Expedited.
I got a message from a listener saying they were so disappointed. We talked about the tooth fairy because their kids were in the car.
No, I didn't talk about
Here's
the
the thing. We didn't. I went back and watched the clip. We said nothing
Correct.
that indicated anything about the tooth fairy not being 100%.
We are very careful about that.
Yes. And the tooth fairy did have an assistant,
Mm-hmm.
a Hispanic assistant like the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep.
First time at the job.
Yep.
But we didn't say anything about the tooth fairy. We were careful about that. So you're wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah. Like we were very, very careful with that.
Yeah. Next up.
I was just calling to commend you guys on how you talked about the Charlie Kirk shooting, and I thought you handled it very well without seeming political and trying to get anything riled up with different sides. So, good job. Thanks.
Yeah, we're not real rilers. I've done many, many, many monologues on guns and my history with guns and having guns. However, not everybody should have. I've done it. I've talked about tragedy so many times. Anybody who wants to hear it doesn't hear it. Anybody that agrees with it already. It just is, and this wasn't even a fully gun. It's just you're just in an echo chamber most of the time. But yeah, and I think this morning I saw that they said they had the guy, but they've already had the guy twice. Now I don't believe they even have a guy, even if it's the guy.
Oh, no, I think it's the guy. He went and confessed to his dad, and his dad turned him in.
I hear you. I just don't believe anything the government says at this point. Because there for a while, there were bad things written on bullets. You see that for a while, and it turns out that wasn't true. I just don't believe anything anymore because I don't think anybody's telling us the truth. That's my general thought. It's a third person they've caught. And yes, this actually could be the person, but I don't believe anything. Let's see here.
Does the guy look like the images that they released?
Yes.
The suspect arrested and accused of killing conservative activist Charlie Kirk has been identified by officials as 22-year-old Utah resident Tyler Robinson. Investigators interviewed a member of his family who said he had become more political in recent years. The family member, They have recovered a high-powered bolt-action rifle. All this could be true, but we're fed so much disinformation. And I saw the governor of Utah talking about disinformation today, maybe yesterday, maybe 12 hours ago, so late at night. And he was like, there is so much disinformation from Russia and China happening right now to divide everyone that this is what's dividing everyone. It's these bot farms. It's the internet. That's what it is. And it was good to see a politician saying that instead of just running with a narrative. But I don't believe anything now because we've been lied to so much. And after you get lied to a couple of times, about that third or fourth lie, you're like, even if you're telling the truth, I don't believe you. So I hope they have the right guy. I just don't believe anything anymore because our government lies to us all the time. Do you not think that's true?
I don't know. I hadn't thought. I guess I thought when if the father turned him in.
This is probably him. I'm talking generally speaking. The government lies to us so much.
I know, but now I'm like, yeah, they can make up this whole story.
They can make up the whole story. They made up the story. Somebody made up the story about the bullets having things written on them. And they've said, well, that's not true. They can come back now and go, well, that's true. We have no way to prove that it was true or wasn't true. We just hear it and then run with it.
Man, I'm the worst at all that. I believe everything they tell me. Everything.
I do too. Until a couple of times you're like, oh, wow, I just believed that. And now I don't anymore.
Yeah.
Because what they said wasn't true. And so I believe nothing anymore.
Well, if this is not true, then it's very unfortunate for the family.
I'm
now
not
their
saying it's
photos
not
are
true.
everywhere,
I'm
and
not
the
saying
mom
it's
and the
not true.
dad, and like
his family.
Yeah, and he's got siblings, but they blurred out their faces because they're younger. But
I also am not saying it's not true. I'm just saying I don't believe anything anymore.
yeah,
That old guy who they put,
Were they arrested first? Yeah, what about him?
and they had him in handcuffs going, you have the right to remain. And it's like everybody was attacking him.
And he was yelling, just shoot me.
I'll even go back to the stupid baseball situation where they doxed the wrong woman like 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
And again, completely different.
Does Amy know that one?
Did you see the baseball, the home run ball?
yeah, the woman that went up to the dad and the kid.
Yeah, they went public with her name 3 times, and they were wrong every time. And these people that weren't her were just getting crushed. One woman that wasn't her worked at a school. People were killing her school.
It's messed up.
They
Oh
were
my gosh, yeah, it's like slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Yeah, so it's probably him.
Well,
But I don't believe anything ever
What, I think-
anymore
is this
because
his
we've been lied
mugshot?
to so much. Probably.
Well, now even like if you get on TikTok, now it's like there's so many conspiracies of like, look at this guy in the crowd acting this way, and look at that guy reacting odd or signs of.
And then the internet goes after them.
Oh
So,
my
Mike, are they
gosh.
saying now again that there were bullet inscriptions?
Yeah. Not what they had said before, but there were.
So there were, there weren't. Now there are. How do you believe anything whenever the truth is constantly dangled in front of you and pulled and then given back?
Right.
So,
well, and I don't know that that's always necessarily. I mean, could be the government, but it's also just so many people. It's like
bots,
everybody. Or
disinformation,
like you said,
foreign
other countries.
foreign influence.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And we're not dependent on like legit news sources. We're dependent on just anything that comes our way.
And not depending, we're actually using.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to just put my phone
too.
away yesterday, and probably, gosh, I don't know how I'll handle the weekend. Like, I just need to. I feel like for a lot of us, we're seeing things that like we were never supposed to see. I've avoided the actual shooting, thank God. Like
good for you, because I
yes,
would
I
not
know
have,
so many people that
I would not
haven't.
have sought it out. But we talked about it yesterday. It was just on my feed, and I was like, "What?" I didn't even know what had happened because again, I fell asleep in the afternoon because I wasn't feeling good, and I woke up and I was like, "Charlie Kirk is oh my God!" Luckily, it was like a mid far, because there are close-up videos too.
Close-ups.
I want to say it one more time because I will get misquoted in something. I don't not believe this is the guy. We've just been lied to so many times. Not even about this situation. The internet is terrible. It is not only us Americans who get on, and we've been divided so much by our politicians. That division is happening from other influences, like the governor of Utah was saying.
Yeah.
Russia, China, North Korea, anybody that wants, even the political parties themselves. So this is probably him, but when you are jerked around so much, you don't believe the jerk anymore. And I think that's what's happened to us at this point. We don't believe anything.
I think it's wise to just, take a pause and then wait for all of the details to emerge.
Yeah,
Like,
it's probably him.
yeah.
But
I would hope so.
But I universally don't believe anything anymore. Just don't do it. Even the bullet thing, as I was talking about it, and I said, they said it, and then now they said it wasn't it, and I wouldn't doubt if they said it again. And then Mike sent me the link, they're saying it again. So why would they retract it if it were already true? So there's just a lot. It is a weapon. Information is a weapon. And it is being used to divide us. And no one uses it more than our politicians. And then also Russia and China.
Man, this one's a sad one for some reason for me, because I
Young
mean,
and had kids. That's why for me.
I think that's what it is, really. It just kind of felt like a normal person that was just kind of had a job.
Well, he definitely wasn't normal.
Well, I just mean he wasn't a politician. He wasn't someone that was actually in a position to, like, I feel like he would just do debates in public. And yes,
he was a Trump advisor.
Oh, was he?
I mean,
I didn't know
and
that.
he did start Turning Point USA, which is very political.
and would influence a lot of young people.
Because the clips I always saw of him on TikTok were just debates in these colleges, or back and forth, and like that's all I would see of him.
No, there's definitely a lot of clips you'll see of him too that are starting to emerge. They've always been there, but I'm seeing more and more too of like very, very controversial and hurtful things towards certain people. And so, but that still violence isn't the answer. It doesn't matter. He's still a human that has free speech, and that's what we should have. Is anyway, it's just crazy.
Did you see people stealing like hats after the shooting?
Hats of what?
On his, wherever he was sitting. He was like signing hats and
Oh
stuff.
no.
So people were just running and grabbing like merch that was there, and the cops are just yelling at him like, "Get out of here!"
I watched the whole crowd react as the shooting happened. It felt very much like the Vegas shooting when everybody's just like,
"What's going on?"
At first, it was one shot, but like what? Yeah, people didn't know where to run. That was weird and sad. The whole thing sucks. And as of right now, they have the guy. I can't imagine how he got and was able to hide for 3 days, or however many days it was.
Yeah.
Okay. There's that. Just didn't want to not talk about that because then people will go, "You didn't talk about that."
Yeah,
there it is.
We'll talk about what we want to talk about.
Sad. It's sad. It's sad. I think this
So
is also
sad.
extra sad because we're witnessing such, I don't know what, like, cruelty towards it. Like, people
Social
are so
media, yes.
desensitized,
Yeah.
and that we're kind of we are seeing it on our social media and then sort of like moving on with our day. Like, this is not normal. And school shootings, they're not none of this is normal, but yet we're being fed it, and it's all happening at such a rapid pace that like we are having to process it and then move on with our days. And the more we do that, the worse it's going to get. Like, I don't know, for my heart, my spirit, like everything. That's why I just feel like I just got to put my phone down. And I hope a lot of people maybe choose to do that a little bit, because I just can't process seeing some of the comments that I'm seeing. Like, are you human? Are you human?
But a lot of it, again, is not even humans. They're not even humans.
No, I mean, some of these
It's people that are playing characters.
Yeah, it's not just comments. Like, I'm seeing some videos, unless it's like propaganda video.
Again, a lot are. That's why the Utah governor was going, you're seeing a lot of, and disinformation can be two things. One, absolute lies. And two, people creating content in a compelling way to divide further.
Oh, speaking of creating content and being at the shooting, there was this one guy I saw someone post about it from TikTok where he was there and he saw it happen and he instantly got on his phone and started making a selfie style video. And he was like, here's my handle, follow me. Like, just get in these, like, peace. Like, it was sort of like you're at an event where someone just got shot and your
You're clout
first
chasing.
reaction is like, I got this and here's my handle, follow me. Like, what?
Well, we'll move off this. I don't want to talk about it anymore because I don't want to do the whole podcast on this. I think if you want this, you can go and find
Anywhere.
Lots of people talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dancing with the Stars season 34 odds have just been revealed. We haven't done the bit where it was, can you identify the people? But you know who Corey Feldman is, right?
Yeah.
Who?
The actor from the 80s who
80s actor.
had some maybe drug problems.
Yeah, I don't know about his drug problems. I assume every kid actor from the 80s had drug
Yeah.
problems, and you're probably right.
Well, this is what I'm picturing him like. Hopefully he's better, but what was he in?
Stand By Me?
That's
Stand
it.
By Me.
Yep.
I've
There's
seen that
a
one.
lot of movies.
I've seen that one. Yeah, he was one of the big ones, right?
Yep.
So he's in last place, and here's why. Will you turn your mic down, Mike? Thanks. It just opens up the air. You can hear like the air blowing in. Because he didn't even show up to practice. His partner, who I think is Jenna, was on social media going, "Yeah, I haven't heard from him
Corey Feldman.
like since the announcement." And that show, if you don't know how to do it and you're not in it every second of every day, you're not going to do it. So that's why I think he's last. Andy Richter is next to last. Do you know who he is?
No.
Conan O'Brien's sidekick.
If you saw him, I bet you would.
He has Emma, who is my favorite, and I did an interview with Emma that will be on the Bobbycast next week. And she has Andy Richter, and the big drama with Emma was that last year she had Reginald Vell Johnson, who was the dad from Family Matters.
Oh, yeah, Carl Winslow.
Older guy, wasn't able to get around very well, and they were hoping that she, because she is so likable, that she would get somebody a little more athletic and could last longer. And then they gave her Andy Richter, who's older, super funny, super nice, but not that able-bodied in comparison.
Yeah.
Danielle Fishel, I am surprised that she is third from last. You know who she is? Topanga.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly who she is.
Met her briefly last year in Vegas. She was extremely nice. Didn't want to bother her, but I met her briefly because I was a big Boy Meets World fan.
The cast was there, right?
Couple of them.
Maybe not.
Corey wasn't there.
Yeah, Ben Savage.
Yeah. So she's third from last. I was surprised at that, 19-1. Jen Affleck.
Ben Affleck. Oh, she's a Mormon wife.
That's correct.
Is she like
She's
his
11.
cousin or something?
No, I don't think they're related at all.
Oh, I thought they were.
Jen and Ben.
So close.
That was like a distant cousin or something.
I don't think they're related.
Probably
I
not.
think that was a story where they had presented it.
Propaganda.
I can be fact checked on this. Please do. Where they had presented, like they had hinted around that they might be, but it turns out they're not. Is that accurate?
Yeah, she said she was second cousins to them.
But she's not.
Nope.
Yeah. Baron Davis, NBA point guard. You're not going to know who Scott Hoying is by his name, but you would know him by his collective, by his group.
Scott Hoying.
Hoying, again, that name's going to do nothing
Okay.
for you.
Well.
He sings in an a cappella group.
Mm-hmm. The pin.
Yep.
The pentatonics.
Pentatonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
At Christmas, my father-in-law nonstop pentatonics.
What are you talking about? He listens to the album?
Nonstop. And it's nonstop YouTube pentatonics.
I love it.
He goes and finds YouTube videos and plays them in the car connected to his truck. It's nonstop.
That's the best.
Christmas pentatonics. I had messaged him. I'd messaged him and Arkansas Keith. And someone's trying to get in my gate. Hold on a second. Let me check this out. Okay. I know exactly who that is. Somebody by the name of Uber Eats.
Hey.
I had, and it comes out on Tuesday of next week. I had the lead singer of Creedence Clearwater Revival on, and it was an excellent interview for me. He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I text my stepdad, Arkansas Keith, who's a little older than Caitlin's dad, the picture, and he was like, "Oh my God," he's flipping out. And I text Caitlin's dad, and I said, "Hey, were you a CCR fan?" He goes, "I liked him on the radio back in the day, but not that I'm a huge fan, but I'll for sure listen to that one." And I said, "Well, there are no pentatonics at Christmas." And he said, "What is?"
Cute.
Robert Irwin.
Steve Irwin's son.
Yeah.
Good one.
8th. I'm just going up the Vegas odds. But don't be fooled. When they did this for my season, I was dead last.
Yes. For how long?
They don't change.
Oh, it wasn't live. It was.
They
just
don't
one.
update it as it goes. You can bet it at the beginning, and you really can't bet it once it starts.
Dang, you were
So
last.
Corey
last.
Feldman could win.
He could.
But he hasn't showed up yet. So
But Bobby worked really hard.
right.
That's true. I think I was 40-1. Feldman's 39-1, so about the same. Roddick bet $2,000 on me to win. At
Crazy,
40-1.
It's crazy.
Do that math. Like, Eddie, can you do
Nah,
math in
come
your head?
on, man. We'll be here all day.
I don't even know.
40-1. How much did you put? 80,000.
2,000. Like, break it down in your head.
40-1, right? Is what he said. And then he bet 2,000.
Yes.
So you double the 40. 40-1. No, you don't double the 40. Oh boy.
I don't know, guys.
No, think about it. How would you break it down in your head if it was gun to your head?
2,000 times 40.
Okay, so then that's 80. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very confident in that,
Yeah,
but
he-
I don't know if that's how the betting works.
I think that's how it is. He won 80,000.
He bet $2,000 at 40-1. So for every $40 you bet, you get $1 back.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, he won $80,000.
That's crazy.
That's good. You got there, but you just give yourself a second. Don't put pressure on yourself.
Well, and then I have no confidence in myself.
Yeah.
Like
You-
I had
but
it
you're
right the
smart
first
enough to
time.
get it.
I know, but I've just been told since I have dyscalculia.
But I'm telling you, well, first of all, you haven't known you've had dyscalculia until like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, it's a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I have it too. It just, to me, like 2 times 4 is 8.
Yep.
Like,
But then you have to go 40-1. So what does that mean? $40 for every $1. And if you do 8,000 ones, that's 40 times. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
That's complicated, man.
I think it was. I just took your word for it.
I
You
just
got it.
double the 40 and then add the zeros.
Who knows? Hilaria Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin's daughter?
Is that wife?
Or Stephen
Wife.
Baldwin? Oh, wife. Okay.
She is dancing with Gleb, the really good looking one that like hooks up with the partners a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good for him.
Somebody was talking about her and like trying to figure out like, oh, who is she? I don't remember who was talking about it, but she was like, oh, she's married to the guy that killed that. Yeah, the guy that.
That's how.
And I was like, what? That is crazy that people would even associate Alec Baldwin with killing.
Like first, I could get there like say 7 things about Alec Baldwin.
He's an actor.
About 5 or 6, I'm like, oh yeah, and he shot someone on set.
Yes.
Yeah. Dylan Efron,
Zach
Efron's
younger brother. Apparently won the Traitors.
What is the Traitors?
It's a show. When that show came out, I was offered to be on that show, but I couldn't go away. And it's such an ensemble cast show, but I've never watched the show. But apparently it's pretty popular on Netflix. Mike, you ever watch the Traitors?
No.
People love it that watch it.
I think it's on Peacock.
Oh, it is? Okay, I'm terrible because I didn't know what it was on.
Does this guy look like Zach?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, younger brother.
Yeah.
Elaine Hendricks. I don't know who that is. Film and TV actress.
She was in The Parent Trap.
Oh, the mom. She was the blonde-haired mom.
Yeah, she was
The
the
evil villain.
Stepmom. Or
Yeah, the
about to be.
villain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's who that is?
Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan?
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Okay, let's see what else we got here. Lauren, and I don't know how to say her last name, but I know what she's from. Jaruguay? How do you say that, Morgan? Do you know the Fifth Harmony singer?
No, I just knew she was Fifth Harmony. As soon as you said it, I recognized it.
I see her name a lot, but I've never actually heard it said, so I don't know how to pronounce it.
Jarigi?
Is that it?
Yeah.
I don't think she showed up to promo day because when they did the commercial, it was like it showed all of them real quick and it said, and Lauren Jaruguay. Like, and then there were no pictures until like 4 days later. And then it was her and Brandon Armstrong, who, when I was there, I think he was in the troupe. And I was like, oh, they didn't show up to promo day. She must have had something to do. It may have been when she came out on stage at the festival and sang with Fifth Harmony, or she did a big show with somebody, maybe Jonas Brothers or something. Whitney Levitt. Do you know who that is? Secret Lives of Mormon Wives at 3.
Okay.
Alex Earl.
Oh, she's, well, Get Ready With Me, girl. She's the
That's
original.
Funny. That's funny. That's how you know her. Go ahead.
Well, that's how she got famous, and then she started getting brand deals, and then she had a podcast with Unwell for a while, but then they
With
had
Alex
a little
Cooper,
falling
yeah.
out,
I
so
got
I don't
it.
know what happened with that. Do you?
Do I know specifically what happened? No. Do I know they had a fallout? Yes.
Yeah, because that was short-lived. And that's her, yeah.
Number 1 person, Jordan Childs, the Olympic gymnast, who's gone viral a bunch. Yeah, anybody that dances is going to be up there, but also it's about the following you have. So if there was someone from this, I would go, don't count them out. But there's nobody from The Bachelor. That always does really well because there's Bachelor Nation that votes. there's nobody like Baron Davis doesn't really have one. He's not that famous now to people, so it's not like he's going to get all the voters for the Lakers. So I think this one's pretty wide open. Maybe the Fifth Harmony fan base. Is that still a fan base?
Don't know.
The
I would
Harmonizers?
think a little bit it is. Yeah, I think
Alex Earl, because of her podcast, she probably has a massive following,
yeah,
much the way that I went on the show and had my people that listen to me every single day that voted and changed the whole scope of the show. It's going to be tough to just win on dance because you really don't. Nobody just dances well and wins that show. It's a combination. It's like your politicians. The smartest one doesn't win often, or it's like American Idol. The best singer doesn't win. It's a combination. It's like, are you like top 3 at being smart and top 5 at being how you look? And it's a kind of a combination of things that make you win. But also, who cares? We don't really think about it much after it starts.
When did they start?
Tuesday of next week. The Emma Bobbycast will be up next week. She's great. Okay. Let's go around the room. I have like 100 things, but I don't want to forget you guys.
Oh, hold on, let me pull it up.
I'll do another one then. Give you a second. A couple files for divorce after being unable to agree on a name for their child. That fight was so big and bad that they went ahead and divorced. A child could not be issued a birth certificate and could not be scheduled for newborn vaccinations up to 1 year after his birth because the parents couldn't settle on a name. And now the parents are divorced. The court recently heard a divorce case involving a couple who registered their marriage in 2023 and had a healthy baby. Everything started going downhill because they couldn't settle on a name for the child. From Oddity Central. That's crazy. Did you have debates on the names of your kids?
So the first one was ready to go. Like as soon as, I mean, we knew months before he was born. But the second one, that's the one where the McDonald's story, all that, we weren't decided. So it was almost, we were like still debating all the way till after he was born. And they said, well, what's the name? And we're like, what are we going with? And then we decided there in the room after the surgery.
Was it a name you were already tossing around?
It was a name that, so my wife had named our first, so I had the name for the second, but she did not like it. And so she was very like, I don't like the name. I don't like the name. So we decided he goes by his middle name, which is the one I liked. So she won twice. She got his first name. She got to pick it, but we refer him to his middle name. That's what we call him by, and that's what I picked.
She didn't like Jerry Jones Jr.?
Emmett Smith.
Amy, what do you have?
A survey found that 3 out of 4 men are more loyal to their barber than their romantic partner. What?
Oh,
like they would feel
that's you,
worse
dude.
about cheating on their barber
That's a stupid
than
survey.
they would. Well, that's why I wanted y'all's thoughts on it because y'all are guys. And I thought, I had no idea y'all were loyal to your hair people. Like, do y'all even have hair people?
I have a hair person. But
If you had to go to somebody else to get your hair cut, would you feel bad about it?
I mean, I wouldn't give myself a medal if I were like lying about it, but it's not that big of a deal. I know my hair person pretty well. It's a friend of ours, and you're talking about it's your wife.
No,
Yeah,
that's so dumb.
what it
That's
says
a
here.
dumb
I
poll.
get that it's dumb.
We're mad at you for bringing that up. That's so dumb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, more so, I just wanted to see if y'all had a go-to barber,
Yeah.
which I know you,
You
have
do,
a
you
hairstylist, but
I do,
like
yeah.
none of the other guys here, y'all probably just pop into
Don't be
whomever.
rude. Don't be rude looking at me like
But
that.
you said it first.
What?
You were like, "Well, that's not me."
Well, it's not. I don't have hair.
Yeah.
You take care of your hair yourself all the time. You don't ever go anywhere.
Mm-hmm,
What? He doesn't have any.
No, all I have to do is just do it.
Well, I know, but
That'd
some
be like
people
someone going to a
go-
vet without a dog.
So that's what
What?
makes.
Some people go to a barber to get their hair
Listen,
shaved.
what makes me so mad? Makes me so mad is when we take all our
That's
kids.
a dog.
What'd you say?
Bobby's funny. That was funny. He said
You guys just
that-
roll over me all the time. It doesn't matter.
No,
I'm
no.
You don't do it all the time.
I
You
caught
do.
it.
You
He
do.
said you going to get your hair cut is like you going to the vet without a dog.
That's not. Yeah. I mean, that's funny. That is funny.
I'm here
and
because
true.
I had a dog 12 years ago.
Obviously, I don't have them anymore.
Right. No, but you don't go get it like
No.
at the barber.
No, I just shave it myself. But when I take my kids to the barber or the haircut place, and one of them says, "I just want a buzz cut," I get so mad. I'm like, "What? You're not getting up? We're not paying $20 to get a buzz cut. I could have done that at the house."
Oh, I thought because you should be like, what? Y'all have great hair right now. Like, enjoy it.
Yeah, no.
Do you tell them that they'll probably lose their hair too?
One of them for sure is like, "Dude, you're gonna be me." So
Because you're
You
your
can
dad.
already
Take
tell?
advantage of it. Yeah. It's
Oh,
just
really?
it's just thinner. You know, like he has full head of hair, but the texture of the hair is thinner.
You hope in the next 5 to 10 years, that's one of the things.
A scientific
we can
breakthrough.
fix.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I saw on
Please.
TikTok
Oh, great.
that if
This never starts well.
you exfoliate, like when
head?
before Rogaine, okay, so exfoliate the front part of the hair wherever it's feeling thin, just to open things up a little bit, and then put the Rogaine on a toothbrush and brush it in there real good. That could help. I don't know. I'm just saying. I saw it on TikTok, so it must
It
help.
could promote hair growth.
Yeah, of course.
You know how I hate the promote.
It wasn't a Rogaine commercial. It was a dermatologist, like
yeah,
giving
but
tips.
they want clicks too. Like they want
Well,
views.
I don't know. She seemed legit.
It's like the guy that said that if I took 3 blueberries from the grocery store and planted them, I'd have blueberry trees. That was wrong.
How are those going? How are those
I
trees?
threw them out, man. They never
okay,
grew.
but was he a licensed farmer?
No.
Okay,
He
see,
wasn't.
this
But how
is-
do you know this person is licensed? You just
Because
see-
they said in their profile it said board certified.
well, I can write that on mine.
Amy,
But
was
I
he
mean-
wearing scrubs?
It was a she.
Oh, she was
and
wearing
yeah,
scrubs?
she had lots of videos about skincare and hair and nails, like all kinds of things.
Actually, I am a doctor.
You have a doctorate,
But no one.
honorary.
But he can be referred to
But
as
I
doctor.
can, yeah, I for sure can, and I can write in my profile without lying. I'm a doctor.
That's so cool.
Well, I mean, who do we believe anymore? You know?
We don't. Remember the whole part of this first part of this podcast?
Yeah, yeah.
We don't.
Okay,
We don't
well-
believe anybody, and we don't believe. We don't. I don't believe anybody.
I know you didn't like my story, but I feel like it led to interesting
No, I think you
conversation.
knew that it was also full of crap. That's why you brought it up.
Well, more so, I thought, well, let's see where this goes. And Eddie, I want your son to try toothbrush Rogaine.
What about me? Is it too late to try
Okay.
toothbrush
I
Rogaine?
think everything's too late.
Okay.
You had a whole hair system that looked great,
I still have it.
but it was work, so you didn't like that part of it.
What? It was work to go get it reset every
Yeah,
like few
yeah.
months. No, it's not that, dude. It just never looked like me. Like I've never, even when I had hair, I didn't look like that. So it's just weird to me. And then the idea of just being a fraud.
What?
There was a clip I saw
So
on
if I
TikTok.
have hair extensions and I'm a fraud?
Well, it's not my real hair, so I felt fake.
Oh.
I don't feel real about it. But there was a video on TikTok where these girls were at a music festival, and this guy's like totally dancing, and the wind blows, and
No.
this hair system flips back, and they start losing it. And then he
Oh,
realizes what they're
no.
laughing at, and he runs away.
That's probably set up.
You think?
Yeah, it was a prank.
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, we can't
That guy
believe
does that.
anything.
Never.
It's like I just hear this now, and I'm like, "There's no way that's true." It's now when I see people posting pictures of them on private jets a lot, I'm like, they took a picture on one of those fake jets. Because there's a place you can go, especially in California, and take a bunch of pictures there. There are 2 types of people that are in private jets. If someone's like showing all their private jet outside of it, inside, that means that they've never flown private before, and they're just trying to show it off. It's like they want everybody to see it. This might be the only time ever, or like they just started doing it, so they want to check it out. This is me just getting to my place, and it's like, no, you just want us to be like, wow, you're really making it private, or it's they get into one of these fake places,
Yeah.
and those are hilarious. Like
Like the plane doesn't move; they just go in it. And
it's
take
like a
pictures.
set. It's like in a warehouse.
That's so funny.
It's not even a plane.
Oh, it's just the.
It's the inside. It's
a
just the
s-
inside.
A real set.
And it's a massive plane.
Oh my god.
And it's so cool because I saw a couple of guys I know inside of one, and I DM'd him. I was like, "That's a big plane. Like, who paid for that flight?" And they were like, "No, dude, that was fake."
It's crazy.
They're like,
Love it.
we were near the set, so we went and took pictures at it. So don't believe anything.
All right.
Nothing's real. Nothing's real. Eddie, what's your story?
Yeah, so these 2 college students, they go to Cornell University. They killed a bear and then brought it back to their dorm, and that's
the whole bear.
the whole bear, and that's where they dressed it. They like butchered it. Just,
Mm.
but what's crazy though is the wildlife department's like they had their licenses. All this was legal. They just went to their dorm room and did this, which is not normal. And the university's like, well, what do we do? Like, do we punish these kids?
So they harvested the full bear at their dorm.
Yeah.
Well, if
Were- are there
there's no,
skinned
there are
it?
no rules
if there's
against
no rule
it?
around it, now what they do is they make a rule. Like they can't punish them for something they didn't know was not
Right.
okay.
There's nowhere there's a rule of you can't bring an animal here and butcher
But what's
it.
punishable about it?
Well, that's just weird. Like the whole.
Okay, weird doesn't mean wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know what's punishable if we had bear season in Arkansas, and you could go out and bear season for the most part was the opportunity for people to go out and just basically deer hunt early illegally.
Oh.
Because if you were out in the woods and you had a rifle on you and nothing was in season, you were hunting illegally, and it was absolutely known. Bear season, you can't prove I'm not out here looking for a bear. When you're really out there looking for deer, maybe illegally shooting deer, shooting other things. So bear season was a big front for that.
Would you guys kill bears though?
No,
like
never.
Okay.
Never. And it's black bears. And black bears are nice.
That's what this was, a black bear.
Yeah, black bears are nice. Now there are places where they get overrun, and I think they have to do some thinning.
Yeah.
But if there's no rule against it,
Then now they know they need to make a rule.
And it was legal. Like they had their licenses.
but would they have been upset if it were a deer?
Yeah, I think the fact that there was blood all over the dorm.
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
Oh, well, that part.
That
might
part is
feel-
just
might
general.
be-
and the fact that they're dragging a bear into the dorm, like that's just the story is weird.
There'll probably be rules now, like no dead animals.
No girls in your dorm after midnight. No dead bears.
We couldn't have girls. Not that it affected me. We couldn't have girls in our dorm at all.
What do you mean?
There was no girls coming back to my dorm, even if it was allowed. But I lived in the dorm my freshman year, and the whole dorm was no girls. They never got to come in, and there would be some guys that would sneak them to the stairwell occasionally, but it was no girls at all ever.
So you're an all dudes dorm?
That would be it. Yeah.
Yeah. I never stayed in a dorm. I didn't go to like.
It was the greatest and the worst at the same time. I would recommend everybody to live in the dorm their freshman year. You gain so many friends. You're so a part of the school culture. Then you grow out of it, and you're like, oh, this sucks. But I would recommend everybody live in the dorm their freshman year.
What about the roommate situation? Like when you get there and you meet your roommate for the first time, what's that like?
When I first lived there, Evan, who was my best friend in high school, and I were in the same room. So we had signed up to be roommates.
Oh, you can do that. That's cool.
Yes. And I thought it was so cool because I never had a room my whole life. And so we're in one room, by the way, and a bed on each side of the room. Small room. But I was like, man, I got my own bed. I got walls. This is crazy. There was a bit of a fracture in the relationship with us because I was going to school to go to school and to learn. And he was going to school to just do the whole college experience. And so he would come in late, and I would be annoyed that it would be so loud. And I'd be like, and so he just moved out one day. I just came back and he was gone.
And you had the dorm all to yourself?
For like 3 months, and they moved somebody else random in. His name was Josh, and him and I became pretty good friends because he was like-minded. Like we were very much about our studies. We were very much about going to work. He had a job too. And so we were very respectful of that. And I think what Evan was doing was normal for freshman kids. He just wanted to like go out, go do stuff, come in at 1 a.m. I'm asleep, or I got to get up and go to work at 6 a.m.
Would you go to any parties or anything?
Never.
Like
No.
nothing?
I couldn't. I didn't get off work at the radio station until 1 or 2 a.m. So I would usually go to the Waffle House in between Hot Springs and Arkadelphia and study every night, and then I would go home. And then I had classes and never take 8 a.m. classes.
Dang,
you can
dude.
avoid it. I maybe 2 parties my entire college life, not because I was avoiding them, but because I didn't have time for them. I was never even there when they happened.
You always have time for it. It's just you didn't.
No, I wasn't
you didn't
there.
prioritize the parties.
I had to quit my job because I worked an hour away, so I wasn't even there when the parties were happening. So
sad.
No, I'm pretty good.
No, I mean, it turned out great. But man, you don't have you can't look back at college and be like, yeah, dude.
But I didn't drink anyway.
It doesn't matter. But even like, man, this one time, you can't even do that.
Those stories, man, this one time, aren't they usually drunk?
Not always.
But for the most part.
I mean, they always start with we were drinking earlier in the day. Yeah.
I got a lot of, hey, man, this one time. But they're different kinds of stories.
College ones?
Not so much.
That's what I'm saying.
College to me was get in and get out.
Yeah.
Get in, get your degree, get out, and start working. And start with your career.
Question about the dorm, though, because my kids always ask me questions about what's it like in the dorms? I never lived in a dorm. What do you do with the room, as far as stuff on the walls? Do you have your side of and then it's just do whatever you want on your side?
Yes.
Decorate it however you want?
Yes. And there was one desk all the way across the back wall, and there was a halfway point.
The desk was built in?
Yeah. And it was a full desk, halfway point, and so you got that entire half of the desk. Everything was just split in half.
Okay.
I didn't put anything on the walls. I wasn't.
You weren't.
I didn't have a lot of flair.
And then the eating?
He wasn't there for a long time.
Right.
He was just there for
He was working.
For a good time.
an education.
And then the eating situation, you get credits downstairs or something? Is there food?
The cafeteria was, I don't know, 1/10 of a mile away. So not very far. So you'd walk down, walk out, go to the cafeteria.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It was part of my scholarship to go and be able to eat for free. I don't know what everybody's was.
That's cool.
Some people you had to put money. It was part of paying for college. But my scholarship paid for my food. So I ate the cafeteria almost every day. I would stop at Church's Chicken or
so good.
Or Popeye's Chicken pretty much 5 nights a week driving to work.
You're a fried chicken guy?
It was the one place for around 45 minutes, that hour drive. I could stop, grab some food on the way, eat it in the 15 minutes driving to work. When I got to work, food was gone, and I could just start working. So those are the two places I stopped a lot. So that's what's up. Lunchbox, your story.
Yeah, Brooke Hogan was left out of her father's will, and she said, look, I told him not to put me in it. I work hard for my money. I didn't need his money, and so her brother got everything, which is crazy.
I saw her talking about this a couple weeks ago. She also didn't want to be associated with the money because the other people that were associated with the money. So Hulk Hogan, too, was apparently married to someone in Scientology, his last wife. You may fact check that on me, Mike. And then I know his son was left like $5 million of the estate.
Is that what Brooke is referring to? The
Don't know. She
otherwise?
was pretty vague about it.
Yeah, she just said that, and they were estranged. I didn't realize they didn't talk for like the last decade, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's wild that you just leave your kid out, say, here, you get none of it. Like, the other kids get everything.
Well, I think she said she wanted to be left out.
Yeah, but she can say that, but then her dad can be like, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're speaking crazy. I know it's better for you.
Mike, what do you see?
Yeah, he was married to Sky Daly, who was a Scientologist.
A lot of people have, and this is not my speculation, I've just read speculation, that any of the money he had, a lot of it went to her anyway while he was alive.
Oh.
And then Nick got, I think it was $5 million. I don't have the paper in front of me.
Yeah, it's $5 million, but she said he knows that I work hard for my money and I didn't need help from him.
Sounds like they weren't on good terms. Morgan?
Okay, so they're making a crash-proof plane. Have we talked about this?
No.
Okay, so engineers, it's called Project Rebirth, and they've basically created, using AI, a Michelin Man aircraft. So the airplane looks totally normal, but the AI will detect if the engine blows or something bad happens. And as soon as that happens, basically the whole plane puffs up like popcorn or the Michelin Man, and then you can fall down safely.
So we have Tim McGraw coming in next week. I think he's going to be on Friday's show. We taped some stuff with him yesterday. And Dirks and Tim both have a plane that has a parachute that comes out if the plane is starting to die.
That's so
Engine
cool.
goes out. And it's last resort because, as he tells us, and you'll hear, the plane is no good. After you pull that, the parachute comes out, you save your life, but the plane's now gone. This is a bit of version of that. I think I'd rather have the parachute than I would the bubblegum bubble.
Correct.
Because that's just like boing.
Yeah. And who's to say you're not going to be all like rocked in there and maybe hit your head on something and die? You
But
know
also
what I mean?
think about falling, Amy, 12,000 feet with that bubble.
I know. I've had to
That's
think
quite the
about
bounce up.
It is.
Okay,
I think it's
so
good. I think there's something to it. But go ahead.
It says the state-of-the-art AI system works by keeping tabs on altitude, speed, engine status, direction, fire, and pilot response. And so essentially this big puff that comes out like an airbag, it absorbs the contact when you were to crash.
Maybe it waits until like the last minute.
I don't think it matters though, because like you're still falling.
Yeah,
full,
you're right.
Full force.
You're right.
The parachute to me is awesome. The whole plane is parachuted.
We don't know
like-
enough about this. I'm sure this is advanced, so advanced that we can't even properly understand it without seeing. I need to see a cartoon.
Yes, but if you wore like, you wore the one.
Mike,
of those,
what do you have there?
It's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
was going to say,
think?
I just texted you
It
pictures.
looks like a big cloud around the plane.
So if you wore like a sumo wrestler costume,
Yeah.
and,
then
we
fell from
threw
the
you,
sky.
we threw you off a building,
Uh-huh.
like that would. I don't even know if you'd make that.
Maybe.
Possibly, but
Yeah.
I'd rather do a little more 100%.
There's no
than-
100%.
The parachute's pretty good, right?
But pretty good is not 100%.
I would say the parachute's pretty safe.
What do you think, Mike?
I mean, I guess if you like glide down on it,
Oh, yeah, that's good. So it's not a straight.
like not a straight like drop, but if the plane is like descending down and it absorbs
Yeah.
it, I don't know if it like all the way down would absorb.
I mean,
it
that's
now.
true if you sort of can like land with that and it maybe prevents fires.
Okay, yeah.
Like in
You're not scraping.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like so
just-
what the material is made out of is made for impact absorption. It's also fire
That's cool.
resistant. It's also
They
like,
know way more than we do. I'm sure
I
this is
know.
much safer than a general plane crashing. And us debating physics, maybe one of the dumbest things that has ever been on a podcast.
Sumo wrestling.
Yes, we're while treating a 65-year-old woman for knee osteoarthritis, doctors discovered gold threads in the knees of this woman. The unnamed patient had previously experienced severe pain and stiffness in her knees due to osteoarthritis. They gave her painkillers, anti-inflammatories, even steroid injections right into her knees. Nothing was effective. Not only did the pain not go away, she developed negative side effects because of the drugs. So they had to go in. And they go in, and they saw a thickening and a hardening of the inner part of her tibia. And they went in even more, and they found hundreds of tiny gold threads embedded in the tissue around the knee. Doctors warn that gold thread acupuncture has no scientific... So is that what it was?
Have I gotten that?
A controversial procedure known as gold thread acupuncture. That's alternative medicine.
I feel like you would know, Amy, if you had that. Because it's gold, right? Real gold.
I've tried a lot of things.
Oh, no.
Involves, but yeah, fine gold threads in the body, often Asian. It is available here in Nashville.
Doctors warn that gold thread acupuncture has no scientifically proven benefit for the patient. Comes with risks. The tiny threads can also cause cysts, migrate into the body, and damage surrounding tissue, but they can also make potential life-saving MRI scans impossible because of the risk of metal displacement. So she was doing this, and the threads got into her knees. I thought they found like some human that was like rooted in gold.
Yeah, like she was
That would have
golden.
been cool. But I never heard of that. Have you done it, really?
No, I was just looking it up to see. I just sort of making a joke because I will kind of try anything.
The Mars rover finds the strongest evidence of ancient life yet. Maybe you saw the NASA scientists talking about this.
I saw this.
Oh, I saw this.
Microbial.
Yeah.
NASA scientists believe that they may have found the strongest evidence yet of ancient life. A rock sample with leopard-like spots. The sample, called Sapphire Canyon, was collected by Perseverance rover. After a study of a year, scientists say they can't find any other explanation for the unusual patterns besides microscopic life. So not little green men, but they are starting to find a different kind of life places.
Kind of a mark on a rock or something.
Little green men would be cool. A California woman's charged after registering her dog to vote.
It's for her to vote for her dog? Probably,
So
right?
she's going to vote double?
Yeah.
Man, that's quite the risk for one vote.
Or did her dog
I
really
know.
want...
For one vote.
The dog's like, "Arr."
For one vote.
I want to vote for Rump.
An inmate uses fake documents to get out of jail 20 years early. A prison inmate in Arizona somehow managed to forge documents effectively enough to get him released 2 decades early. David Kramer had a rich history of filing fraudulent documents. Then don't trust any document he gives you ever.
Right, is he in jail for fraudulent documents and then he creates a fraudulent
That's
document?
probably how they found out this was fraudulent, though.
Still, Kramer was able to file documents showing a judge signed off on his early release.
They're like, hold on, where'd you get this document from? Kramer, sir. It's probably fake.
And it looks like Judge Wapner signed off on him. Kramer was sentenced to prison until 2047 for kidnapping, resisting arrest, and unlawful imprisonment. The clerk's office is now cooperating to see how this happened. That's from
Kramer.
KJZZ. Amy, you ever heard of Scrotox?
I'm going to go out on a limb here. And is it Botox in the scrotum?
Which is weird because I don't know a single dude that cares what their scrotum looks like.
Nope. Don't need it a certain size.
What if they're
Don't need
on
it a size or no wrinkles.
film?
Don't need that. Oh, is that what this is for? No wrinkles?
Well, I think so.
'Cause
I
that's
think
what
But
Botox.
it would relax the muscles.
Is it relaxed or
there.
free, like paralyzed?
Relaxing and paralyzing, I think, sort of synonymous with what it does.
Let's think about it. Like, what are some scenarios where we would want that?
If I were a scrotum model,
Okay.
which I don't know the market, so I don't know how much you get paid for being a scrotum model.
Right.
Dr. T explains that men get it for 3 reasons: reducing wrinkles, for smoother skin on their scrotum,
Oh my gosh.
This is so dumb.
It is.
temporarily increasing scrotal sag by relaxing muscles. You ever just wake up and go, my scrotal sag is not good today?
Yeah. it
Hey, guys, I'm
varies.
Bobby here for Scrotox. Or treating this one I could understand. Treating excessive sweating that causes irritation.
Okay.
Like if
That-
you're always
yes.
irritated and itching or hurting. Okay.
All
Because
right.
some people get Botox in their underarms for that reason. So,
Oh, really?
Oh, for sweating?
Mhm.
Is there no scrotum deodorant?
Scrotorant?
I mean, there's
Oh my
what? I mean,
gosh.
what about Gold Bomb?
Dude, that is genius.
Or
Gold bond.
What'd you call it?
Gold Bomb.
I don't know the difference. I wasn't laughing at you. I didn't know the
Oh,
difference.
I don't.
That was just
I
funny because like gold bomb.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm Bobby for Scrotorant.
Scroderant.
Yeah.
Does your wife say, something doesn't smell good down there? Well, I have the solution. Scroderant.
That's such a good name.
California's butt sniffer sent back to jail.
Oh no, again? Like
Wait,
he just
is it
went.
because he got busted? This is him going to jail now?
A Southern California man with a history of arrest for sniffing women in public will spend at least the next 4.5 months in jail after being caught again. It doesn't say if it's caught the last time we talked about it, like 2 weeks ago.
How do you get out?
But he could have been sentenced. That's from KTLA 5. I have one other story. A man accidentally spills deadly cobras and is bitten at his apartment. A South Dakota man was bitten by a highly venomous and illegal snake at his apartment after accidentally setting it loose. So he had it. It was his. It got out. It bit him.
Oh, so he only had one cobra.
It says deadly cobras. Maybe one cobra bit him.
Okay.
But there were multiple cobras because he had 3 venomous snakes. He had an eastern diamondback rattlesnake, a pair of African forest cobras.
Gosh.
Animal control officers say the rattlesnake was secured in a glass enclosure, but the 2 cobras had been inside plastic totes, which were knocked over, spilling them onto the floor. So 2, one got him. Probably got him as he was trying to wrangle them.
Yeah.
A couple other things I wanted to get to before we're done here. Amy has a ring update because she did go to Goodwill's site looking for her Aggie ring.
Mm-hmm.
Any luck?
No, they have like 5,000 rings on there, but not all of those are class rings. You can't type in like your specific school because they don't have them labeled, but if you just type in class ring in case anybody else is looking, there are several rings up there, like 2 pages worth.
Did you see any Aggie at all?
No Aggie rings. However, of the 5,000 rings, there's some really cute like vintage jewelry. Like, and I would never think to go to shopgoodwill.com for like a really unique vintage piece of gold jewelry. Like there's this ring on there and it's about $100 and it looks so cool. I've gone back a few times. I'm like, wait, should I buy this? Or I kind of want to like maybe ask for it as a gift, or maybe I'll just gift it for myself. But I want to know the story behind it. Like, where's this ring from? I don't know. It's just really cute looking. So I'm just going to share with people that that's another place to find, interesting finds, like treasure hunting of sorts.
Do they have on their website, like you could put in like the code Bobby Bones so they would know we sent everybody over there? I don't know. If they do,
That'd be cool.
put in a code.
I don't think we have a code.
No, you make it up.
You just,
and that way
you can
they
type
know.
anything in.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't pay us. This is not an ad. A listener called and said that.
Then they would look through all the purchases and be like, well, that's weird. We have promo code Bobby Bones.
Maybe we should give them like a gift card.
There's also a lot of not cute things too, but you never know.
That would be cool though. When you donate, you tell them a little story like this comes from
I'd lie.
Okinawa, Japan, or whatever.
My grandpa, his last breath, he said, "Give this to Goodwill."
I wonder if you get a better price because it's Goodwill, because this was like 24 karat gold. And
how do you know all 5,000 rings didn't have Texas A&M Aggies on it?
Oh, well, so I narrowed down the search to class ring, and it gave me 2 pages. Because I went in, I didn't think I could narrow it down because I went into the search and I was like, Texas A&M class ring. And like, they were like, we don't find anything. So I was like, well, shoot, I can't search for specifics. So I started sifting through the 5,000 rings. And then a light bulb went off in my head. I'm like, maybe they just don't have it, classified by college. So I need to take away Texas A&M and just search class ring. And then all the class rings popped up.
If anybody finds Amy's class ring,
Mm-hmm.
got a reward out there.
It's got to be melted down by now, right?
No, I just feel like going through I don't know, I just got this sense of hope when I was looking for it of like one day. It's going to be like a crazy story where somebody in North Carolina comes across it with their metal detector, or they find it at a pawn shop. And they're,
That'd be cool. It'd be cool.
I need to design whatever ad I'm going to put in Sashira's yearbook.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, just do this.
Because you gave me the $300. I wrote the check, and they're like, well, where's the artwork? And
Okay, just do this. I don't need artwork. Just do block letters or something that says, Stashira, we're proud of you, Bobby and Kaylin. That's all.
You don't want a picture of you up there?
Put a picture of her. No, I don't care.
Oh.
Just say, Stashira, we're proud of you, and a picture of her, and then put Bobby and Kaylin.
Okay. So just block.
And put a picture of her.
So there's no artwork. I'm just like designing.
Yeah, just design. Just put, Stashira, we're proud of you.
Like a Word document?
Bobby and Kaylin. That's it.
Okay.
Then maybe a picture of her.
No, for sure a picture of her.
Yeah. So you gotta add that, Amy.
Okay, put a picture of her.
Yeah.
Sashira, we're proud of you. Bobby and Kaylin.
That's
picture
it.
of her. Okay. All right.
That way we're done with that.
Your book ad.
Because I was thinking if I just put like Woo Pig Suey, that's stupid.
Hold on. Bobby Bones and Kaylin,
No,
right?
no, I don't care about that.
Oh my gosh.
I literally don't care about that. I don't want it.
Man, but
Also,
this is free advertising. Not free. It's advertisement.
it definitely ain't free. And I only bought the ad because she was like, "Hey, I'm selling these," and I was like, "I'll support."
Yeah, she's on the yearbook committee. And
Just Bobby and Caitlin.
She's on the yearbook committee and president of the photography club.
Well, then have her take a picture of herself and put it in there.
Okay, got it. I'm emailing this off.
Okay. Weekend, what are you doing?
Oh, my brother-in-law, my niece, Adeline, they're coming to town. My sister was supposed to come, but she had to cancel last minute because of something with their other kids. So she's to stay behind. But they're coming and staying with me. So I think they're thinking about doing some work here, which I'm very excited about. And I really hope it happens because then maybe Adeline would move here. Like, they have their coffee shop.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They just hit me up one day and were like, "Hey, we're coming to look around." And I was like, "Oh, well, this would be great because then my kids could have jobs.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I could have a place if I need it."
Lunchbox, what do you do this weekend?
We got soccer games, no sleepovers, so we're safe there. That's all I know of on the schedule. I don't know birthday parties, which is really surprising. Usually there's a birthday party every weekend.
Yeah, especially in
September. For sure. Everybody getting it on during the holidays. Eddie?
Football game tomorrow morning, baseball game tomorrow morning. And then my mom and my sister left yesterday, which is get to just kind of hang out. I miss my mom for sure.
Yeah, I bet
but it's good to like kind of just have the house.
You like it while they're here because they help, but also once they leave, probably a little easier at the house.
Yeah,
Just
we don't have to
relax.
make plans and be like, "What do you want to do? You want
Entertaining,
Yeah,
yeah.
so finally just got to chill a little bit.
You?
I really was thinking about going to Ole Miss. I just don't think I'm going to go. If we win,
But you're not 100%.
I'm not 100%, but I just don't think we're going to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. Caitlin's not going anyway. She doesn't give a crap. And we're going to Vegas the next week, and then I'm going to Fayetteville the next week to go watch Arkansas Notre Dame. And if we win this one, we have a chance to be pretty good. And then we go to Knoxville the week after Notre Dame, which is pretty close. 3 hours, I could just drive over. So I'm just going to pick up my spots. Also, I don't know how good we are yet. If we get about like 50 or so, it's going to make decisions a lot easier. So, yeah, just that. That's it. Thank you, guys. I did put up a new Bobbycast today over on the Bobbycast feed. It is a solo Bobbycast, so you can check that out. I'm getting a lot of messages now from people that have already listened to it, which is crazy. When we're recording this, it's basically 11 o'clock Central Time. So that's up. Have a good weekend.